have so much in this life. You're meant to carry so much growth in your reality. The cards are telling you be very careful about the choices that you make, be very careful about the path that you take, because if this person is from your past and they're no longer in your reality, be grateful that they're left because you're going to be able to grow and you're going to be able to sustain something so wonderful for yourself, right? But if you're starting a new journey with this particular individual, this individual will block you from your blessings and they will block you from a lot of growth and a lot of things that you're meant to have in your reality because they know that you are a diamond in the rough and they're trying to enjoy the parts of you that you know for a fact you're meant to excel, you're meant to create, you're meant to become better, you're meant to grow, right? But if you grow, you become better, they don't get to enjoy you. They don't get to have you. You're meant to be in rooms they're not meant to reach. Let's dive in, cabrones. Welcome to your reading with yours truly, Noé El Tero Vaquero. ¿Cómo están mi colectivo? Ya regresé, cabrones. Let's see what's going on with you and that individual. If you guys do not know who I am, my name is Noel Valenzuela. I'm the Tero Vaquero, and I specifically want to say that I'm very, very thankful you guys chose to stay here with me and tap into this energy with me. Let's specifically dive in. What matters first is how you're feeling, how you're doing, what energy you are currently embodying. If that part matches, stay. If it doesn't, move on. A better reading will always find you. As of now, I would like to know exactly what energy is my collective under. What energy is my collective under? What energy is my collective under? What energy is my collective under? Ooh, okay. I feel like some of you guys have been sleeping way too fucking much. I feel like you guys have been sleeping way too much, and some of you guys are honestly just like literally tired of your job or tired of outside energies, right? It also feels like right now some of you guys are obsessed with the idea of love, or some of you guys feel like maybe love can fix your problems. Don't get me wrong. And the reason I say that, guys, is because the Empress reverse and the lovers, I clocked you guys with that shit. I clocked you guys with that shit. The reason being, it's because the Empress reverse and the lovers reverse, this signifies disharmony on your paths. Okay? You feel like you're not going where you need to be going, or you feel like you're not walking towards where you need to be walking, right? But I also specifically want to point out that the Empress reverse asks you exactly what are you not doing, right? Because again, I feel like some of you guys are exhausted with life, but at the same time, like it's like you could be waiting for the right moment to arrive, the right moment to be there, but you need to take action for something better to happen, right? I'm specifically feeling that the person that you were dealing with, I feel like some other characteristics I feel like some other characteristics basically like rubbed onto you. I feel like some of their characteristics rubbed onto you. And I feel like they took away some of your blessings. That's what I'm feeling. That's what's coming out. Also, some of you guys don't want to jump into dating, don't want to talk to somebody new, because you also feel that with the lovers and the Empress reverse, you might find someone worse than this past individual. That's what's coming through, right? And again, look at this. It's like you have to lock in because we also have the strength reverse, right? So you don't feel like you're in your power. You don't feel like you're doing well. You don't feel like you're doing good because of some choices that you have made, right? But going back to the energy of the individual that I'm feeling that you are dealing with or you currently intertwined with, I feel like this individual sees that you can be better for yourself and like they're trying to keep you stuck or they wish you would stay stuck, right? I don't know why I'm specifically feeling that energy right now, and it's coming out very, very strongly. Like there's lessons and growth that needs to happen in your reality, but someone is so afraid that you're going to do that growth that they're not going to be able to have access to you, right? That's specifically the energy that I'm channeling when it comes onto this relationship. So whatever is going on with this past individual, whatever is going on with this present individual, specifically what I'm feeling is like they know that you can embody the strength of the Empress. They know that you can become so well for yourself, but they are afraid that if you were to truly tap into those energies and see what you are worth, see who you're meant to become, they're not going to have access to that better version of you. They're not going to have access to that specific version of who you are as an individual, and they know that they know that you hold so much fucking value, but at the same time they know that once you see that value within yourself, you're going to be inside different rooms, you're going to be inside different places that they themselves won't be able to reach. So it's like they're energetically trying to keep you stuck specifically where you are at, right? And to me, it feels like this person in some form of way is also kind of stealing your blessings. That's what I'm feeling, okay, cabrones? As of now, hay más información. Let's tap into this persons of this energy. Let's tap into the energy of this person. Let's tap into this energy of what is my collective currently dealing with? What is my collective currently dealing with? Oh, that's fucked. Because this person presented a version of themselves to you who they are not. Or if you're still dealing with them, that's what the fuck they're doing. That's what, and I'm telling you this right now, this person was extremely unreliable to you. You can't trust them, or you won't be able to trust them, right? Like, you found out things that you won't be able to trust about this individual. Another thing that I specifically want to point out, maybe they gave you the image, or maybe they're trying to present the image. No, maybe they gave you the image with the Five of Pentacles reverse, that they're going to be able to like stabilize your life in some form of way, right? Or they were going to be able to stabilize your life with their life, right? It's like they're going to come in more as like them trying to flirt with you. Like they came in more as them trying to flirt with you, them trying to like be part of your life. They came in very, very, very strong, and you could have viewed them as a support system back then, but I don't quite think you realize that this individual, that's how he or she gets individuals, right? So having the King of Wands being shown right here in reverse, it's like this King of Wands does not want you, the Empress, to rise, to become better, to be more beneficial for you, because if you personally rise, this person is not going to be able to reach you. This person is not going to be able to have you, right? And I feel like this person has been in the background for a while, or you and this person have been dealing on and off with each other, right? Or maybe before you started talking to this individual, like this individual wanted you for a while, like this individual was pursuing you for a while, right? And then you chose to give them a chance, and they ended up hurting you, they ended up fucking you over. Or if you're like barely starting to deal with them, be very careful, because to me, the King of Wands reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse, this person could show up with a lot of structure, when in reality they're very, very much so being controlled by their ego, and they know for a fact that you hold so much value, you are very precious with the energy that you have. They themselves cannot see them not having you, right? So definitely be very much so well aware of that. That's specifically what is coming through. That's specifically what's showing up. That's specifically what's happening, right? I'm telling you this right now. I feel like this person, if you're still dealing with them, or you were dealing with them, they're going to steal your blessings. They're going to steal your blessings. The reason being, it's because I'm specifically feeling like this person is also very confused about their life. They just don't know. They're confused about their life. They just don't know how to specifically like. I gotta show my shoulders, because like they're coming in. I'm losing weight. I'm like 8 pounds down, guys. So like, you're gonna see fit Vaquero in like a few months, right? What I'm specifically feeling is like this person is trying to like. This person is trying to seem like who they are not. As simple as that, right? And they even show this to other people, but they feel like you are. I'm telling you, I feel like when you and this person, like if you guys are no longer dealing with each other, yes, you are still in this person's mind, 100%. But I also do feel like deep down, you know that this person is not good for you. Like deep down, you feel like this person cannot naturally offer you what you want to get in this reality, right? And I'm telling you this right now, I feel like with the Seven of Cups, this person had fed you a fantasy, or will be feeding you some form of fantasy, right? And I definitely want you to be very much so, very, very, very much so careful about that, because the way that I'm seeing this energy is that you know your worth, you know your growth, you know where you are going, you know what you're meant to stabilize, and make sure that you don't choose wrong path just because they feel good at the moment. And to me, I'm telling you this right now, this individual that you are dealing with, or you're currently dealing with, does have the energy of a sheep. But trust me, There's a wolf under there. That's specifically what's coming through. And I'm telling you this right now, I feel like that's the archetype this person carries. Like when you met this person, they had the energy of a sheep, but there's a wolf under there, right? And going through here, I also feel like during your relationship or during your partnership, this person has conflict with their ex, or this person has conflict with people from their past. To me, it feels like this person, to me, it feels like this individual makes it seem like they are not the problem when in reality, they were the ones that were the problem. Keep that in mind. Or they did that, right? But to me, it's coming out more as be very much so well aware that if you're no longer dealing with this person, you saved yourself from a shit ton of like chaos. But if you're actively stepping into a role with this individual or with this person of some form of way, just mentally prepare yourself to be under a lot of confusion, because why are you not growing? Why are you not changing? It's because they're stealing your blessings. So I definitely do want to acknowledge that during your relationship, they did steal your blessings. And again, just be very careful. Be very much so well aware that this person is running based off ego. They're not really running based off their emotions. And again, I feel like this person is also confused of what they want in their reality. And if somebody is confused with what they want in their reality, they're going to be confused with what they want with you, right? So if you were dealing with them in the past, they were confused about their reality, and they were also confused about you. Be very much so careful, because this person is very unstable in their reality. Like this person is very much so unstable in their reality, and they're going to become very unreliable in the future for you. And they're very disloyal. They're not loyal. As simple as that, right? So I definitely want you to acknowledge, and I definitely want you to realize that you're meant to grow. You're meant to be something wonderful for yourself, but you do have this dominating energy that kind of wants to keep you stuck in that specific box. So you're not able to find out who you truly are. You're not fully able to grow, and they get to enjoy the small parts of yourself, and they get to enjoy you. No, they get to stop you from having amazing blessings in your reality. Se me cuidan, cabrones.